In the last 25 years, acute immunodeficiency syndrome, the disease better known as AIDS, has grown into a sweeping pandemic devastating lives all over the globe. Currently, more than 33 million people worldwide have been diagnosed with AIDS. Images of malnourished children in Africa and needle-sharing drug addicts are often evoked when we consider the impact AIDS has had. Other times we think of AIDS as being a homosexual-only disease. The reality is that AIDS is a human disease. AIDS affects everyone. This is one person's journey in learning to live with AIDS, how to live with the epidemic, how to live with the culture, and how to live within the church. The story you're about to hear is real.
Hi, my name is Sue and I'm HIV positive. On January 4th, 1993, everything changed for me. My whole life changed. I gave blood like I always have, and just a normal day, and I gave blood, and a few weeks later the blood bank called me and said there was something wrong with my blood, and I didn't know what that meant. I walked in there and there was 2 people there waiting for me, and I just saw the table. I saw certain tests that were done on me. They tested me for all kinds of STDs, but next to HIV, it was R. I saw that before they said anything, and I just knew that's what they wanted me there for. I was just in shock. I couldn't believe it. I felt guilty. I felt awful. I just felt ashamed. I met this man a few months before I gave blood, and then when I found this out, I knew exactly how I had acquired this. There was no question. So I called him and told him he needed to go get tested, and then he ignored my calls after that initial one. I kept calling. I had my friend call. I needed to talk to him. I needed to find out, that he was getting help too and not spreading this. I said, I just need to deal with the illness. I said, I need to forgive him if he did it to me on purpose. I had to forgive. I was taught this my whole Christian life, that you just need to forgive and move on. Because my divorce, I had to forgive my ex-husband. I didn't want the divorce, so I knew that what happens when you forgive. It's a freedom. You're not stuck in that spot. You move on, and you just are more of a complete person. When people say they have AIDS, somebody has AIDS, they whisper it. It's almost like they're afraid to say it out loud, and they're fearful because they don't know how you get it. They think you can get it by coughing or coughing on them or drinking out of the same cup. I bring something to a potluck. People, if they find out later that I have this, they're going to go, oh, I ate something of hers, or, so it's not that easy to get. If it was, we'd all be infected. So this concerns all of us. This is a pandemic, and it's everywhere. So, and they should respond with no condemnation, with open arms, with prayer, with forgiveness, with some sort of welcoming where I don't have to hide, that I can get help, I can get counseling. I pretty much, it was just me and God for a long time. And that's good enough, of course, but we're in this world and we need people. When I was first diagnosed, I immediately went to a doctor that didn't really know anything about this. After several attempts, I finally found one, and from everything I read, my life expectancy was 3 to 10 years. And I do believe it's my attitude and my relationship with the Lord that has gotten me 16 years of healthy, and not just healthy, but just everything. My whole demeanor, my sense of humor, just everything has gotten me to this point. And I know a lot of people that are fearful of this, and they hide and they don't tell anybody, and they die too soon. So I don't want anybody to be hiding anymore. And if you're questioning whether you're at risk, unless you know everyone's history that you've been with, you are at risk. People lie to people. To alleviate the fear you have, if you're sitting there listening to this, if you have any fear, early detection, early diagnosis is so important. I found out months after. Some people don't find out till they're almost, dying. So just get tested. It's really important. Everyone needs community. I need the community of the Christian church. I need the acceptance. Just exactly, what Jesus gives. He gives unconditional love and acceptance of me. And I think the Christian community, should practice that. Absolutely. Without that, we're all in trouble. I mean, we need each other.